Well, hello there. My name is Troy Harrison Christ, and on today's video, I would like to let all of you know why I think The Elder Scrolls 6 is set in both Hammerfell and High Rock, and possibly surrounding areas as well. Many YouTube content creators have picked apart the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer and have located various Hammerfell locations, but to me, the most important part was that the Elder Scrolls 6 might be set in multiple continents around Tamriel. YouTube partner Camelworks pointed out locations like Azra's Crossing, where a powerful shadow mage named Azra Nightwielder lost control of his magic and he blasted a massive crater onto the coast of Hammerfell. Camelworks also mapped out the city in front of the three pointy beaches that we see in the trailer as the ancient city of Santa Kalam. So at this point, we are 100% sure that the Elder Scrolls 6 will feature Hammerfell as at least one of the locations. The one thing that really confused me about all of the post-E3 coverage is that nobody is talking about the name of the game. It is called The Elder Scrolls 6. It has no subtitle. It is not TES 6 Hammerfell, and it is not TES 6 High Rock. Bethesda Game Studios has never done this with an Elder Scrolls game. Every single reveal trailer from Arena to Skyrim had a sub-name in the title. This one, however, does not, because this game doesn't focus on one part of Tamriel. Personally, based off of the trailer and the name, I believe this game will feature Hammerfell, High Rock, and some parts of Skyrim. Here is why. The main reason that I think it will feature more than just Hammerfell is the camera angle of the teaser trailer. It is moving down from the northernmost part of Hammerfell, which is the exact spot where Skyrim, High Rock, and Hammerfell all collide. What we don't see in this trailer is if the camera was to pan to the right, we would see all across the Iliac Bay, and we would see the massive landform of High Rock that is connected to Hammerfell. Even across the Iliac Bay, Hammerfell and High Rock are very close together. In this map that I am referencing, the city of Highland and Hammerfell is an awful lot closer over the bay to Wayrest in High Rock than Whiterun is to Markarth in Skyrim. Another example is that Elenir in Hammerfell is closer to Falkreath than Falkreath is to Whiterun. I'm just saying Hammerfell is right in the middle of so many different places in the Elder Scrolls lore that I guarantee the Elder Scrolls 6 will feature more continents than what Todd Howard showed us at E3 2018. It would be very strange to have a game about Hammerfell without High Rock being a serious part of the plotline. For example, the Orsimer, aka the orcs around Orsinium in Skyrim, as well as the orcs in Evermore in High Rock, could invade Dragonstar, the easiest target to conquer in a non-stop war for the control of Hammerfell. Another hint that Todd Howard left us in the trailer to suggest that there is multiple continents of Tamriel featured in the Elder Scrolls 6 is the soundtrack. Hammerfell is home to the Red Guard, who are heavily inspired by Middle Eastern culture. Bethesda did show us their homeworld in the trailer, but they definitely did not show us the music of the Alakir warriors. I took a world music class in college, and heavy drums are definitely not synonymous with Middle Eastern music. If Bethesda Game Studios actually focused on Hammerfell's themes in the soundtrack, we would have heard instruments like the sitar or the oud, but that is not represented at all. Instead, we hear powerful horns and war drums. This to me sounds more like orcish music with the powerful drums that sound like they are being played on a battlefield right before the invasion of Hammerfell. It could also be the music for the Bretons of High Rock, who borrow many themes from African cultures, including a prominent focus on heavy drums in their music. The soundtrack of the trailer leads me to believe that the story will follow an invasion of Hammerfell from most likely High Rock, who has a massive population of orcs and Bretons. The soundtrack screams war and battle and makes a lot of sense with the history of Hammerfell. Many groups and factions over the years have fought over the Alakir Desert and all of the surrounding areas in Hammerfell, including the Crowns, the Forebears, and of course, the Eldberry Dominion. There are so many storylines we could see that would most likely revolve around other parts of Tamriel wanting their own slice of the great Alakir Desert. Bethesda Game Studios has not released any new content for Skyrim besides countless remasters for a bunch of different consoles since Dawnguard's launch in 2013 on the PS3. That means BGS has worked on The Elder Scrolls 6 for about 5 to 6 years, give or take a few months. There is no way they spent all of this time to give us another ES game set in one continent of Tamriel. We are now in the era of God Howard. The man can do whatever he wants, and his favorite thing in the world, besides counting cash, is making amazing role-playing games that surprise and excite us every time we play them. A game director like Todd Howard, with so much passion and ambition for RPGs, will not give us another game locked in one small part of Tamriel. And that is just another reason why I think The Elder Scrolls 6 will feature at least Hammerfell, High Rock, and possibly parts of Skyrim and Cyrodiil. Thank you all for watching. My name is Troy Harrison Christ. Leave a like, subscribe, and please hit that bell icon so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. Alright guys, have a good one, have a tremendous day. I'm out of here.